Kaspa will create billionaires, not clickbait. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and today we're about to speak for what happened in the Kaspa price since yesterday. Also, we'll see the rank, the market cap, the Hashrate, the categories at the top 10 addresses. Then we're gonna move to the technical side of Kaspa and also into the technical side of Bitcoin. And guys, we will close the video with something that most people maybe never thought about, but even in the next bull run, we will see lots of billionaires from the point that we are standing right now, and also in the 2029 we will see furthermore billionaires for the people who are willing to hold very strong Kaspa. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you're going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel, because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around Kaspa and around the crypto space. So a subscription to my channel is going to be very beneficial for you. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with the Kaspa price that today we are in the area of 12 cents. And guys, you can clearly see that we are 5.2% down since yesterday. We have like a slight more pullback than yesterday. You can clearly see that we are moving with this downtrend movement in the last 3 days. And guys, I told you this scenario. It's very, very probable to happen, because I told you that Kaspa right now is moving alongside with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin since found very, very strong resistance at $38,000, and actually Bitcoin got rejected. Right now it seems that it's reversing and it's heading straight to retest this crucial support of this uptrend movement. So this means that if Bitcoin will get lower and lower, Kaspa will get lower and lower too. But the problem with Kaspa is that Kaspa has very crucial support lines that maybe will play very crucial roles if we won't see any fundamental news that can save the current situation. But we will see these things in the technical side. Right now, I would like to tell you guys that, and actually I would like to repeat something that I told you in the last couple days, in the last couple weeks, that Kaspa from here to pump into another big leg up, like 20 cents and above, we need institutional investors. What I mean with institutional investors, because some people are being confused. Guys, I mean mostly the centralized exchanges. And more specifically, I speak for the top tier exchanges, because guys, retail investors right now are only the retail investors that can buy from KuCoin, Get.io, Uphold, Mixi, exchanges like that. The majority of the holders, top holders, okay, in crypto in general, are holding their cryptos in top tier exchanges. Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, Crypto.com, OKX, Huobi, and a couple more. So to understand that for retail investors to pump the price of Kaspa, and only like to pump the price only with retail investors, our doors right now are closed. Plus that when these exchanges will list Kaspa in spots, they would have to buy massive amounts of Kaspa. That's gonna drive massive volume up, massive demand for the Kaspa, and due to the reason that the total supply is fixed, okay, it's fixed, I mean, for the period that they're gonna buy these amounts of Kaspa, like right now we have 21.7 billion total supply. If right now, for example, this exchange is gonna buy Kaspa, the supply is 21.7 billion, okay, so this is going to drive the demand up, this is going to drive the volume up, so subsequently the price will be increased. And now, because you see that we are starting already in a very big market cap, 2.7 billion, to see something like a double, we need lots of volume, okay? We need like a double market cap. It means that we need multi-million dollars to be invested on Kaspa. Something that at this point, guys, no one has an interest to put his multi-millions into this stock. When a guy, and let's say institutional investor, plays with that amount of money, guys, I can guarantee you that they don't have to hurry. Okay, they don't hurry. They don't care to do 100x. They are already rich. Okay, they are already rich. Why the hell someone to put 10 million in Kaspa? Like, they go with risk reward. It's safer to put like right now 10 million in Bitcoin rather than 10 million in Kaspa in this top, because if he's gonna buy 10 million here in the top, actually the rational thinking says that other people can dump on him, okay? Traders can dump on him, or other institutional investors can dump on him. So he's not stupid. This is why I believe with the rational thinking and only that Kaspa, if we won't see any fundamental news, like Kaspa will be listed in that exchange in spots, and I mean top tier exchange, okay? Kaspa won't pump, okay? Won't pump. If we won't see fundamental news, Kaspa cannot be pumped because we need massive volume from institutional investors and, or call it otherwise, centralized exchanges, okay? So Kaspa moving alongside with Bitcoin, and we will see the targets very soon in the TA side. But Kaspa at this point, and let's speak for the long term, guys is standing in a position that signal as how powerful is Kaspa. Ranked 28, market cap 2.7 billion. That shows massive power. And let's go, guys, to see where actually Kaspa is standing among their competitors, okay? Because if we go into the CoinGecko from a market cap side, you will see that Kaspa right now is among the top 30 projects of crypto, and this is a really powerful sign if you actually think about that the world competitors of Kaspa, okay, the competitors that are close to Kaspa, are backed by any top tier exchanges. You can find like Cosmos, Ethereum Classic, Monero, Stellar, Shiba Inu. You can find these everywhere, okay? You can find these projects everywhere in every top tier exchange, but Kaspa is backed only in the majority, at least, by diamond hands. And obviously, since this increasement, we increased a couple very, very strong players, some very, very strong big whales behind Kaspa. But as I told you, because everything has to do with supply and demand, we have right now some space for some retracement. But for the long run, this is just a small taste of where Kaspa will get by 2025. Okay, I warned you for these things like a couple months ago in the summer. The whole summer was telling you where Kaspa will go. You can go watch all my previous videos before a couple months. You will see exactly that I was telling you that Kaspa will reach like 10 cents by the end days of December, early days of January as a bullish case scenario. People were laughing, and actually we saw that sooner than we think, okay? And we saw Kaspa above 10 cents like in middle days of November. And the most astonishing thing here is that we didn't see only Kaspa at 10 cents, but at 15 cents. This is big, okay? 3.5 or 6 billion all-time high from a market cap perspective. Anyway, that's from the current situation. Let's move, guys, straight into the Hashrate. That Hashrate has non-stop in increasement, and this is exactly is going as I was waiting for. Okay, I told you the end days of November, early days of December, we will see Kaspa Hashrate in increasement almost every day. This is what's happening right now. The current all-time high from a Hashrate is 75.47 petahash per second, like we are 4 petahash up as new ATHs since yesterday. This is really big, okay? This happened like overnight, 4 to 5 more petahash in one night, and the current hash rate is 71.53 petahash per second. This is really powerful, and guys, I believe like middle days of December, where the all ASICs will be arrived and will be plugged in into the Kaspa network, Kaspa hash rate will be in 3 digits, okay, above 100 petahash per second. Really bullish to welcome further big adoption and have simultaneously a protection into the Kaspa network. The next reduction, guys, is in 9 days with the next reward at 147 Kaspa coins. And let's move straight into the categories and to the top 10 addresses. As you can clearly see, guys, in the addresses, we saw like 6 within 700, if I remember well, more addresses since yesterday. It's not that big as 1,000 plus as we used to see the previous days. That means that the demand right now for Kaspa is dropping day by day. Anyway, this is how actually the market does circles, okay? This is how we move. Anyway, from the distribution of these new addresses, we saw 293 crab addresses, 179 more octopus addresses. We lost 64 fish addresses. We gained 44 dolphin addresses, and also 5 more shark addresses and 1 more whale address since yesterday. Okay, into the new addition of the Kaspa wallet since the last 24 hours. And let's go straight into the top 10 addresses, because as you can clearly see, KuCoin is standing almost in the same position as yesterday, 925 million Kaspa coins. Get.io is in the second place with 688 million Kaspa coins. Mixi almost in the same position too, 501 million Kaspa coins. Uphold almost in the same position as yesterday, 357 million Kaspa coins. And as you can clearly understand, guys, since yesterday in these top 5 addresses, top 10, we had a fluctuation of within 3 to 5 million Kaspa coins, increasement or decreasement, nothing significant. And I would like to tell you something, guys, because the majority of Kaspa investors are liquidating Mixi, and we buy from Mixi and liquidate that. We liquidate with withdrawals into a cold storage. Guys, someone that doesn't have a problem with KYC must go in KuCoin and start liquidating KuCoin, because KuCoin is moving with very aggressive moves into the 1 billion mark. Okay, KuCoin is trying really hard to accumulate as many Kaspa coins as possible, and as you know, guys, we need to liquidate that, because otherwise KuCoin will have the power to do any kind of manipulation in the future, because already they got 4.2% of the total supply, and that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Like, they can dump whenever they would like a very big amount of Kaspa, and they can create massive selling pressure. Yeah, we must liquidate the exchanges, guys. We shouldn't actually let these exchanges to hold that big amount of Kaspa. These amounts of Kaspa must be in the people's hands, because these amounts of Kaspa, if it's gonna be into people's hands, it means that, and I mean for diamond hands, okay? I mean for diamond hand Kaspa investors, exchanges will have to buy more Kaspa to be profitable in that very well-known project, and they're gonna try to find from miners, from whatever, they're gonna need to mine their own Kaspa, and that's gonna drive the demand a lot up. Okay, that's gonna bring very big scarcity into each Kaspa coin. So this is why we need to liquidate every single exchange to push them to buy even more. Okay. Anyway, let's go straight into the technical side of Kaspa right now, because as you can clearly see, guys, Kaspa is reversing. Okay, this is clearly, guys, here from a TA side, it's moving. Kaspa is moving like to form a double top. And to be honest with you, you know, I'm not a TA guy that rely 100% in TA. My analysis has to do with 75% fundamentals, 25% technicals. But guys, in this current situation, Kaspa is moving straight to a double top that I believe will play out if we won't see any news from fundamental side. Okay, if we won't see any news from fundamental side like exchange listing. I repeat that again, because some people don't get it, don't understand what I'm talking about. If we will see fundamental news like Kaspa will be listed in Binance today, tomorrow, in spots, price will skyrocket no matter how bearish is the chart, how bearish is the pattern, or how many bearish cross indicators we have. This is why I rely more in fundamentals and not in technicals. But if we won't see these things, okay, if we won't see this news, I believe Kaspa will move alongside with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin seems that it's going to get straight to retest this crucial uptrend support. And guys, I believe that Kaspa will get back to this 11 cents area that I told you even when Kaspa was at this top, that Kaspa will go straight to retest this 11 cents area. And I believe, guys, this actually support will break in that case. And if this support will break, then Kaspa will have furthermore drop. I believe, guys, that if we're going to break this 11 cents and we won't bounce, Kaspa maybe will have even a free fall because we won't have here any kind of resistance. So a free fall, massive dump has really big probabilities to play out, and we will get straight to this yellow line for a retest, okay, because previously this was a very strong resistance. Now it's gonna be a very strong support. So if we're gonna break this support of 11 cents, we're gonna get here with like very fast move. But I believe on this support line we will have massive consolidation phase, because it won't be so easy to break it. The reason of that is because on this yellow line, 0.093 cents area, we will see, guys, lots of buying pressure. This is actually where the interest will start emerging from buyers to start the accumulation. So I believe this yellow line won't break that easy. But if Bitcoin will actually break this support and get lower to $35,500 support and also break this thin line, guys, I believe that Bitcoin will do a free fall. And if this free fall will have an end up to $32,000 area, then Kaspa will get even lower after some consolidation phase. Okay, this is how I view the things. I don't believe that this is gonna break so easy. But if Bitcoin will do the free fall, I believe that Kaspa will have another leg down, and this leg down will send the Kaspa straight to this FAD line, to this white FAD line, as I call it. I call it FAD line because in this white line we will see the FAD on the roof. Paper hands will start selling. Investors that are emotionally attached to their investments will actually spread panic all over the X, all over the YouTube, like, Chris, what's happening? Why are we dropping? Is this the end? Is this game over? Maybe Kaspa is scam. What's happening? Why we dropped? And all of these scenarios. The reason of these people that are gonna have panic is because they bought with all their money in these areas. Okay, this is why these people are gonna have panic. And this is why I never buy the tops, because if this scenario will happen and we will see like Kaspa back to 7 cents area or 8 cents or whatever, I have right now funds ready to go and buy the opportunity. Okay, I have fiat currency ready to go and buy the opportunity. If I would buy with whatever I got in this top and price drop, I won't have money to buy the opportunity. This is why I never buy the tops. And I'm waiting the opportunity. This is what I did in the past. Okay, this is why my whole Patreon group, okay, know that. No, I'm not getting FOMO. And actually, especially the early people that joined earlier in my Patreon, bought with me in every single bottom. You can clearly see in every single bottom we buy Kaspa. So we wait the next bottom of Kaspa to buy heavy again. Okay, and if you actually follow my strategy that I do, that is very easy, is win-win strategy, and it's so simple, you're gonna be in whatever situation will happen. What I do daily dollar cost average. I buy every day, okay, with cold emotions, a small bag. I set it for 30-45 days period. I buy every single day for a specific time, and I just observe the market. If the price of Kaspa actually drop into very low price that is looking as an opportunity, there is the area that I increase significantly my bag of Kaspa. Otherwise, I keep my DCA. I have already packed my bags, and I enjoy the profits. And I enjoy all this vibe of Kaspa, and I see where it's gonna get in the future. So this is how I do it, okay? And I'm always in without actually have any single emotion into my Kaspa investment. So this FAD line has targets, and my targets are 0.068 cents within 7 cents as the worst case scenario, like a flash crash. I believe we're gonna get there. More odds I give to 0.075 cents within 0.085 cents. And if Bitcoin will drop below, guys, and drop back to $25,000 area, $26,000 area, maybe we can touch this yellow line even lower. But to be honest with you, I don't believe that this is gonna play out. I believe the worst case scenario for Bitcoin is the $31,250. And if something like bad fundamentally will happen in Bitcoin, maybe we will retest this 200 daily moving average. So maybe it's gonna be the $30,000 or $29,000 maximum. Okay, I don't believe that we will see any more disaster scenario than this. Anyway, we will evaluate that when we're gonna have the new data. Right now, everything is hypothetical. Okay, I would like you just to prepare you to know whatever is gonna happen, to be ready. And Kaspa at this point, guys, is moving alongside with Bitcoin. So you need to keep an eye also in BTC chart at this point, because we're gonna move alongside with BTC. Anyway, that's what I would like to tell you from here. If you need, guys, help with whatever I said to you, you should definitely join in our Patreon group. We are like family there. We have family vibes, and I'm there, guys, to provide you private lives like 4 to 5 times per week. Okay, it's gonna be very helpful because you're gonna jump straight to the private live streams. You can ask me whatever you would like. So you will have a guidance from me and also from other elite crypto investors that are in WealthNet. Very, very helpful community, and you won't miss the next bottom of Kaspa if and when it's gonna happen. So let's move straight into the topic of the video. Kaspa will create lots of billionaires. Okay, we'll create billionaires, and I know right now lots of people will say, oh, billionaires, it's too extravagant, you are moon boy and all of these things. But in reality, I'm not a moon boy. I'm super realistic to whatever I say. I'm just bullish in Kaspa, and I believe that it's gonna have the potential that I'm describing to you. Okay, I rely in facts and not in just theories or whatever. I have experienced 2 bull runs in my life. I know how the things are moving. Okay, so why I say that Kaspa will create lots of billionaires, and I say that can happen even in 2025. Look, for example, KuCoin right now, if Kaspa will go straight to $1, this KuCoin wallet will have $1 billion worth. Even in 2024, if Kaspa will surpass the $1, it's crazy. Even the wallets that got above 10 million worth of Kaspa, okay, $10 million worth of Kaspa, as you can see, we are actually the first top 15, top 16 wallets. These top 15 wallets, guys, if Kaspa from here will do 100x, are gonna worth billions, okay, by 2025. But if you see that even furthermore beyond that, and let's say the 2029, that I see that Kaspa at this point, after the Rustlang, Dagnite, and a potential smart contracts into the mainnet, I can see easy Kaspa into $1 trillion worth. And so as you understand, then we're gonna move into lower from a top 10 addresses and top 15 addresses. Okay, and even, guys, in that potential scenario, even the addresses with 5 million now can become easy billionaires, okay, in 2029. And also I can see like Kaspa surpassing the 2 trillion, 3 trillion in the future. So as you understand, Kaspa will have like easy 1000x from now if this scenario will play out, especially with the smart contracts, and we will see like a whole ecosystem to deploy into Kaspa. This is gonna drive a lot like the market cap up. Okay, the demand is gonna be very high in Kaspa, so we can potentially see in the distant future, guys, Kaspa into multi-trillion. So these guys that right now hold big amounts of Kaspa above $1 million, I can potentially see them in the distant future, and let's say a maximum target 10 years from now with $1 billion. Okay, if they are willing to hold lots of money. Look how many addresses are gonna become billionaires in less than 10 years from now. That's a lot. Okay, look, like the top 300 addresses are gonna become billionaires, okay, or even more. Top 350 addresses or even 400 addresses. And the future will be like insane, okay? As more the years gonna move, more and more billionaires will become with Kaspa. So Kaspa won't actually make only millionaires and multimillionaires. If you are willing to hold, and Kaspa will be in the top 3, top 2, or even top 1, guys, definitely we will see furthermore billionaires by the next coming years. So hold strong. If you don't know for what I'm talking about right now and these things are looking to you like crazy, I recommend you instead of writing nonsense comments to go and investigate deeply why I say these numbers are very possible and why it's very possible for Kaspa to touch multi-trillion-dollar as an asset. I recommend you, before you write any single comment, to do an investigation to Kaspa. Stop actually comment to me like Nexa or whatever project is the second Kaspa. There is no second Kaspa. Kaspa is only one, and it's once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, Kaspa is actually a research of 10 years. Nothing can be close to Kaspa. Okay, nothing can be close to Kaspa. I recommend you to do a research to see who is behind Kaspa. Okay, the developers of Kaspa. You will realize that these guys are not playing. We are speaking for the most intelligent guys in the crypto space in general. They contribute into the crypto space above 10 years. Okay, so before actually you comment, I recommend you to do your investigation, and you will understand why these all targets that I'm talking about, like $5 minimum, $10 conservative, even $20 are very possible to happen in 2025. Guys, do your investigation first and then talk. Okay, so this is exactly what I would like to tell you guys for this video. Don't forget to check my Patreon group, because as I told you, we have private live streams. In a few hours from now, we have another private live stream. So guys, if you would like to join and get help by a group with like-minded people, like-minded investors, we have very big elite in crypto investors there, multimillionaires, crypto YouTubers, crypto experts, business owners, whatever you can imagine. Very elite group with very elite people. If you would like to hang out in the chats with those people, definitely you should join in WealthNet, because guys, WealthNet is a Discord group that's designed to help you build up a proper crypto investing mindset. In WealthNet, you will learn from experienced people who have already succeeded in the crypto field and now enjoy a wealthy life. In WealthNet, you will receive investing guidance, and with proper supportive community, you will be able to reach a new level of wealth in your life, because you're going to be in a very advantaged position to avoid the mistakes that we did. Okay, the people with the experience. Okay, we will be there for you to do not make any mistake. And guys, if you would like to join via Lifetime, you should send an email to wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com with a brief introduction about yourself. If you are eligible, we will be happy to welcome you, and also you will have furthermore benefits here. And for the people who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, where you store your cryptos, guys, my recommendation obviously is cold storage. Hands down, the safest way to save your Kaspa and your cryptos. And guys, my recommendation of a cold storage Tadzem wallet, by far the best one in this field. With discount code CryptoChris, you will have 10% off in your purchase. If you click here the link Tadzem and you go up right in the corner and press get Tadzem, it's gonna put you in this page. And on this page, you will have to choose the set that you will like. I recommend you the 3-card set is way safer. You have one more option to do a mistake, okay? And obviously, when we speak for an investment, always you must look first the safety. And with the promo code CryptoChris, you will get your 10% off. Don't forget to check if the CryptoChris code is there, because you won't get otherwise the discount. And with that way, you will sleep very well at the nights. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you for every like and every comment. It means a lot to me. And I will see y'all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.